Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone here this week with Violet Hausthor, and you just heard Chip Fingernails by Lys Guillorn, and we started off with Blisters by Riley Cotton. Blisters and chipped fingernails. Whoa, that's
Yeah, I had to put those two together. I mean, come on. Let's talk about Lys Guillorn. They're out of New Haven, Connecticut, and this is a single of theirs released back in 2019. And I think it's a pretty great one. There's just so much personality in their voice, such pointed lyrics, and the song is just kind of a jam, even alongside that. Lys Guillorn really describes themselves as sort of an alt-folk psych rock troubadour, songwriter, band leader, and multi-instrumentalist, which really cool title. And the thing is, with Lys Guillorn is that they haven't released that much new music since this single, as far as I can tell. But they did actually just re-release a collection of one-offs, comp tracks, and other sort of oddities. They originally put it out in 2009. They just sort of reworked it and put it back out just last week. So there's definitely that. And they also still play live plenty. And they're pretty cool on stage too, including an upcoming show on November 23rd at Never Ending Books in New Haven.
Liz has been one of the artists, local artists that has been on my radar for a long time, and
Oh, yeah.
dying to get Liz down to my college radio show for a live performance. This is an amazing song. It's kind of reminds me like Liz Phair meets Amy Mann. It's got that
Yeah.
vibe to it.
There's something there, yeah. There's a lot of personality. There's a lot really cool arrangement. It's fun and it's dark, and I like that.
Speaking of dark,
Oh yeah, let's talk about Riley Cotton out of Hartford, Connecticut. She says that she writes songs that sort of paint the emotional context in which we make life's most consequential decisions. And this track sort of helps reflect that, because it's, from what she says, witnessing the cracks in the armor of our heroes. And this comes off of the brand new record that she put out, Falling of the Fervor, which came out just last week, November 4th. And this song in particular really stood out to me because it's got these like gorgeous, lush vocals and arrangement, and then it just slides between these slow, somber intro, and then it pumps up the energy real quick with some incredible
yeah.
songwriting to go between them very fluidly. And she's actually got an album release show for this album, Falling of the Fervor, on November 15th at New Park Brewing in West Hartford, Connecticut. Definitely a name to keep in mind.
Oh yeah, I'm putting that on my calendar. I Riley never ceases to amaze me. This is like a lot different from her past album. This is dark. It's chilling. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Definitely check out Riley Cotton if you haven't heard of her before.
Yeah, this record's pretty great. Worth your time.
So, what do we have coming up next?
We've got a couple of wild tracks coming up next, definitely more in the rock sphere, but in a lot of different ways with Blindspot and Radical Joy. Let's start things off with Blindspot. Here's Carnival.